Yo, 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 what is going on, my beautiful brothers and sisters, fellow radiators of love, and to Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury, Mars, or if you just want to hang out with the Virgos, if you're checking for your family and friends and wanting to hang out with the bread makers of the zodiac, this is going to be your tarot and oracle card reading for March 26th through April 1st. 2024. Thank you so much for joining me in this video. Hope you guys are having a great start to your week. Let's go ahead and hop into this reading for you, Virgo. So the dominant vibration that you're bringing into this week is that of the Two of Discs. I think this is interesting because Cancer also got this card. I shuffled this deck pretty well too. So Virgo, you might want to watch Cancer because since you guys are kind of walking into this week with the same energy, there's something going on here with you too. So you're definitely balancing things out, kind of trying to see what works, what doesn't. But it's about having patience, taking one step in front of the other, not rushing too hard into things and resting enough. But you're kind of, like I said, you're kind of balancing things out, seeing what works, see what's valuable, what's not. That's kind of what you're coming into the week with. Now, for some of the challenges for this week, some of the dominant themes of this week, what you can expect to happen, I do have, interesting, I have the Six of Swords upright, the Six of Swords upright. So, I don't know, maybe some of you guys are actually going on a vacation, maybe some of you, or at least planning a vacation. This gives you an opportunity to kind of get a fresh perspective, but this is about kind of leaving behind your day-to-day routine and seeing something new, seeing something fresh so you can get a greater perspective. Maybe in many ways you are choosing to kind of go out on a bit of a voyage, if you will, right? So whether you're going on a physical voyage or you are just, maybe taking on a new project or doing something new or fresh, this is speaking to that. I guess the challenge here is whether or not you allow yourself to kind of bring in this new energy and to kind of go out and explore and see new things, if you will. Um, let's see. Yeah, I'm interested to see how the outcome of the week is. Oh, the outcome is the Seven of Wands. The outcome is the Seven of Wands. Oh shit, Virgo! It looks like you're not allowed to leave the office. It's like you want to explore and go on a voyage, but then it's like the outcome is it's like, no, don't go, Virgo. We need you here. And you're like, crap. You're trying to hold your ground and stuff like that. So I think it's interesting here, Virgo, with you, the Seven of Wands. It's like, yeah, you're kind of feeling like you're kind of having to hold your position, if you will, and defend yourself. You know, I want to draw another card just because I feel drawn to do so to provide a little bit of context here. Well, I have the Prince of Swords. I have the Prince of Swords, here. So yeah, there's definitely this element, and I want to say Cancer got this card too. The Prince of Swords or the Knight of Swords. There is an element where you are kind of having to charge forward. I think it's interesting. Both of them started off with this Two of Pentacles, where you're kind of weighing things out. But then there's this element of actually going out, exploring, gaining fresh perspective, doing something new. And then it's like you're having to defend like your actions to these people. And it's like, who are they? Who are these people that you're having to defend yourself? They don't know you. They don't know what you've gone through or stuff like that. Or they're not you. So honestly, screw these people, Virgo. Screw them. You're running into the hurricane. You're riding a chariot. You're riding the wind. This is about riding the wind, Virgo. You know, see where the wind carries you this week. Try not to judge it so harshly too, and just I think it's about just being in the moment. It's about riding the wind and just being in the moment. Whether you actually get whisked away, you go on some adventure, or you go on a vacation or something like that. But Virgo, you are riding the wind this week. And there are going to be some people that are going to be like, no, Virgo, you can't ride the wind because you got this thing to do, you got that thing to do, you got this thing, you got this thing. It's like, ah, don't worry about that. Let them handle that shit. Especially if they're projecting things onto you that aren't actually your responsibility. If they're projecting things onto you that they probably need to do, but they're going to try and have you do it so they can live vicariously through you, Virgo. This is literally, I'm not gonna lie, Virgo. This is a week where you are sort of like in a fuck it mode. Let's see what happens. And people are going to be like, No, Virgo, you got to do all these other things. You got to take care of me. You got to take care of these things. I'm like, nah, go with the wind. This is like straight up go with the wind, fuck it kind of energy for Virgo. Not even gonna lie, right? Now I have Mercury in 4, so it's not very strong with 4, you know. And Mercury here is going to be retrograding at the end of this week on April 1st, on April Fool's Day. Mercury is going to be retrograding there in Aries. You know what I'm saying? So that's the thing about this, and you know, and that's for you. What? That's your eighth house, right? So, um, yeah, it's your eighth house. So that's the thing about this. It brings up, definitely some deeper psychological stuff. Now I'm realizing that I told one of the signs the wrong house that a planet was in. Uh, but I think it's because everyone wants Virgo to be so detail oriented, and everyone wants you to figure out all the details because you want everything to be perfect. But I think this is literally a week for you to be creative and explore and not be so focused on how things are going to work, and just trust that things are going to work out and just go for it. This is about like you have like an inkling to explore this week. You have an inkling to try something, go for it. And don't necessarily worry about the details and how it's going to happen, but just trust that things are going to fall into place, if you will. You know, there's a level of trusting your intuition, trusting your gut this week, listening to your gut. All right, so I have the card of soul time. The card of soul time. The frequency of soul time asks us to allow the possibility of a new reality to emerge, one that embraces the concept that while the corporeal body is mortal, the soul is timeless, limitless, and infinite. Yeah, like don't limit yourself to all the details and all of the definitions. This is about seeing that you are boundless, that you are infinite, and that you can do anything that you set your heart and mind to. But I think I really do feel like people are wanting to put you in a box this week, Virgo, and you gotta just be like, fuck it, I'm gonna go with the wind and trust my intuition, trust my gut, and have fun with this week. That's going to do it, Virgo, for your tarot and oracle card reading. I hope that you all enjoyed it. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe. I definitely appreciate it. I trust that this message will assist you on your journey this week. If you'd like to have a personal reading with me, beloved, you can follow the link in the description below to my website, jphoenix.com. And as always, y'all take care, stay blessed, have a wonderful week, Virgo. I will see you all on the next tarot and oracle card reading, or for my daily astrology forecast if you do watch those, which, of course, I do recommend that you do so. Peace.